Hey guys, happy Memorial Day weekend. I thought I would hop on here really quick just to give a couple tips for basically how to survive their weekend, still stay on track with your health goals, but also to be able to have fun. So, a couple things that I've heard in the past, couple things that have worked for me in the past, I'm going to share with you now, and I hope it helps. So, first thing is drink a ton of water. So, regardless of if you're going to be drinking this weekend or treating yourself at barbecues, make sure you're drinking a ton of water. If you're staying hydrated, it'll help you recover more quickly, less of a hangover, etc. Second thing is get moving. So get your workout in early. One of the things that I've found is that if I don't squeeze it in early, it's not going to happen. There's going to be excuses that pile up, so if you say, oh, I'll do it later on after we come back from this, it ain't happening. So get it in early. Even if it's just a quick 20-minute, 30-minute workout, just get it in, do something. Third thing is be active and think outside the box. So, especially on Memorial Day weekend, depending on where you live, for most of us, it's really nice weather. So, think outside the box as far as going for a hike, or if you're by the water, like doing water sports that are, if you're doing kayaking, like that's going to be a good workout. If you're doing jet skis, even that's a good workout. Even if you're just in the water, like go for a swim, whatever it is. But think outside the box, get active, go mini golfing. Not that that's like super active, but it's better than sitting on the couch. Um, Fourth thing, treat yourself, but have alternative options too. So if you're going to be going to a cookout, like bring a healthy dish, or bring something that is going to be a healthier version. But you can treat yourself, just have other options as well. Number five, use Pinterest. I love using Pinterest, and if you just type in like Memorial Day healthy appetizers, or cute appetizers or cute desserts for Memorial Day, you'll get a ton of different options. So if you're supposed to bring a dish to a cookout, I can assure you that there's going to be some non-healthy options. So if you bring a healthier option, it at least gives you that alternative. So use Pinterest. I love it. Number six, get the nutrients in. So whether it's, in the form of like a superfood shake, I know a bunch of you might have something like that, but get your vitamins in, get your minerals in, whether it's in a shake form or just having like a salad and fruit and, fiber and protein and whatever it is. Just make sure you're getting that, because if your body is just having like bad stuff all weekend, it's going to take a long time to recover next week. So get those nutrients in no matter what you do. It'll also help your body digest and recover. Number seven, if you guys are going out somewhere, I suggest that you get involved in the planning process of where you're going, so that you can kind of glance at the menu and see if they have some options where it's not going to completely get you off track and derail you. Number eight, for drinks, I highly recommend, I'm a big wine fan, so I always go with either a glass of wine or like a vodka tonic. Don't add all those like simple syrups and stuff. You never really know what's in those. Most of the time it's really high in sugar. So a vodka tonic, sometimes I'll add like cucumber or mint or ginger or something. It's really refreshing, and it's really not that bad for you at all. I would always have a drink and then your water next to it. So like babysit the drink, make it last longer, so you don't have as much. And just think about it like this: ask yourself if it's worth it, because some drinks are worth it and some are not. So last night, depending on when you're watching this video, the night before I made this video, I had a really nice bottle of wine with my boyfriend, and it was so worth it, every single sip. So versus sometimes when we go out to eat, if we get a glass of wine there, it may not be the best wine, or so that for me would not be worth it. So just as an example. Number nine, 75% of your plate, try to make it healthy. What I mean by healthy, a lot of different versions of that, but try to have a lot of greens, whether it's a salad, whether it's like, zucchini or whatever, like just veggies. 75% of your plate, like veggies or healthy carbs or proteins, like healthier proteins, so like the chicken, the turkey, maybe a little bit of lean red meat, not too fatty or anything like that. And then what do I mean by healthy carbs? things like, sweet potato or quinoa or something like that. So try to make sure that 75% of what you're having is healthy, and then that 25%, go to town, have fun. I know for me, I have a big sweet tooth, so I'm sure some of that 25% this weekend will be, cookies or something like that. Number 10, in addition to your workouts, do active things. Just get creative with it. Like, try to fit in addition to that workout, try to fit in extra stuff to like be active. So sometimes I'll do, calf raises while I'm like brushing my teeth, or I'll do squats while I'm brushing my teeth, or squats while I'm doing my makeup. Or while you're cooking, do like leg lifts, lift your legs up, work your abs a little bit, or lift your legs behind you and work your butt a little bit. While you're in the water, if you're in the pool, like do some leg lifts there, or, twist your abs a little bit. I always do like ab twists as I'm driving. Don't worry, safely. But I'm just pulling in my abs and, twisting. So anything you can do extra will kind of make up for that little bit that you're treating yourself extra this weekend. But all in all, guys, health is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So have fun. I'm not a believer in like a diet. I've never been a diet person. Never will be. I eat clean most of the time, and I enjoy myself the rest of it. So, be diligent this weekend, but don't be super strict, because I find that if I'm super strict with myself and I'm like, I can't have anything, then I wind up like overloading on something. I get so fed up, and then all of a sudden I have a day where I just eat it all, and that's never good. So treat yourself a little bit here and there, but just make the decision ahead of time of how you're going to treat yourself. And with each, treat, ask yourself, like, is this worth it? So there's some things that are worth it. There's some that are not. An example for me, I told you I have a sweet tooth. If something is like a homemade cookie or homemade pie or something like that, that is 100% worth it. If it's a cookie that's like coming out of the box, and it's kind of like, that's not worth the calories for me. So ask yourself the same question: what's worth it? What's not? And then my last tip is just share with others what your goals are, because if they're true friends and you talk about how, you're really looking to do this and here's why, you share with them the why behind it. My goal is to get to this by this trip. They should support you. And so I encourage you to share your goals with the people around you. I've always found that for the people that aren't really true friends, or even ones that are friends, but they kind of have their own mental limitation going on. And what I mean by that is, if they themselves feel like they should be doing something active, or they should be eating healthy, and they know deep down that they're not living a healthy lifestyle, they may be a little self-conscious about that. So oftentimes, and I do this too sometimes, is if I'm not comfortable with something, or I know deep down, like I'm guilting myself because I know I should be doing something and I'm not, I'll take it out on other people, and I'll say like, oh, you don't have to do that, it's Memorial Day weekend, and try to like give them permission to cheat, because then that gives me permission to cheat. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. A lot of times when people belittle what your goals are, it's because deep down they know that they should be doing something, or they feel like they're not living at a full capacity. So they feel like if they put that on you, it kind of makes it okay for them to take a step back too. So I hope that makes sense. But all in all, just have a blast this weekend. Enjoy yourself. There's other ways to enjoy yourself other than just eating a ton and drinking a ton. But do that too, just in moderation, and have fun. Remember what this weekend is really about. And I hope this helped. Good luck.